Hi, welcome back to OD YouTube channel. Today I'm here for another video, another unboxing, and I have here a knife to open it, but I have to confess something. I got two packages and one of those I failed completely and I could not resist and I opened it before. I will just show this one in a moment. Let's just open this package before and then I'll show you the part that I failed. I bought two packages. So this is a package that I bought from Temu, and the other one didn't come from Temu, but doesn't matter. I'll call it a package from Temu, but it's mostly that. So this is the package. Let's cut it with this Victorinox Alox Solo and take the pens out. And I have three pens here, and let's see if they are all okay. I've never seen these Jinhao boxes before, never had them, but I think they are fun, nice. They look nice. So the first pen is this little thing. This is the, I'll put this here just not to be too much in frame. Maybe I'll do like that to have one in each side. Okay, no, doesn't matter. Let's put it here. So this is a pen this is the Jinhao 82 Mini, which is the copy of the Sailor Pro Gear Slim Mini, and they are very similar pens, as you may see. That one has gold nib and it is much more expensive than the Jinhao, of course. They are both cartridge converter pens, very similar. Parts are not interchangeable, they are very similar. And so I got this one because I found it had a nice color. It comes with a converter, the Sailor doesn't. So I thought this kind of off-white color and this orange would be fun. This color is called Citrine, and I thought it would be interesting to join my collection. And I bought that because some time ago I bought this one. This is the Jinhao 82 Mini Green Lemon, and I liked it a lot. I have to say that this was one of the worst Jinhao's nibs that I ever had, but I just adjusted it a little bit and I enjoy it a lot. It has a bright green ink inside, the Jacques Herbin Vert Prêt, and I'm using it a lot, and I thought I want that one. I like the looks of that one. I don't like the looks of them all because there are many with white parts, and I don't love the white parts. In this case, this is off-white and I like it, like this part. This is not white also. So it's a fun little pen and I have to have another one. So this is it. I couldn't resist. So this is the Jinhao 82 Mini in citrine color. And this is the real Sailor Pro Gear Slim Mini. The other pen that I got, there are two pens from the same model. And let me take them out. Like that. And this is a model that I have many of them. I like this model a lot. And now it's time for people to come and say, why do you buy Chinese pens that are copy of other pens? This is the Jinhao 100. This color scheme, I like it a lot. It's so fun. Comes with a cartridge, a converter. This is a different kind of converter with its transparent part there. And it has a fine nib. This one is a number 6 nib. By the way, the nib in this one is a number 5. So they are clearly different. And you may see that the color scheme is about the same. This is the green lemon color, and I think I will enjoy this pen a lot because I like this shape, this do-fold design. By the way, I have to say, when people say, but don't buy imitations, don't forget that the Parker do-fold is more than 100 years old, and the modern do-fold is inspired in that older model. So there are no intellectual properties about that, and anyone can make it. Parker made a pen that is inspired in their more than 100-year-old pen, so many other brands can make a pen inspired in that previous model. So that's it, no problem about it. And I have to say that I have lots of the real Parker Centennial do-fold. This is the real thing. I love it, and I love the design that I want. If I could, I would have more of these. I have 6 maybe, and I have many of those also because I like it, and that's it. So this is the real thing, and I already had, this is another Jinhao 100, all yellow. Yes, I like yellow pens, so this made sense to me. And I bought another one. I told you I like the model, so it's not easy to resist. And the model is, the other one that I bought is this one, because they are very inexpensive and they are fun. This is also the Jinhao 100 or the Jinhao Centennial. Wow, it's interesting how little clearance is there for the nib to fit inside the cap. Interesting. So this is the Jinhao 100, but in transparent, and I would love that Parker had one of these. They don't, and it is amazing because you can see. Wow. Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm quite impressed about it because they even made, let me try to show you, a transparent collar where the nib and feed are inserted, so you can see the logo on the nib and you can see the full nib inside. It's kind of a large nib because it's a number 6, and it is an interesting pen. I like the all transparent version of these as I like the other versions of it. I love this color scheme. I like this also, so it made sense to me to buy another. I have more Jinhaos than Parker do-folds for sure, but this is a model that I think it is very iconic and I really love. So these are the pens that I bought from Temu. Finally, this is another pen that came inside this box. This is a very big box, and it came in another package at the same time, and when I agitated it, it made this kind of sound, too much rattling, and I was afraid, and I was at work and I was excited and I needed to open it. So this is the new JunLai 930. So I have to open it at work, and I could not wait to arrive home to make the review, and so that is why it is open. And now that it is open, I also already inked it at work, so my part of a person that knows a lot of YouTube and wants to make everything right, it's not for me. I failed. So these are the instructions. This comes in a very large box, much bigger than the usual that we are used to see. Also with a little thing with silicone grease, and this is what makes the rattling noise, this loose piece, but because it was a little bit crashed like that, I thought, okay, the pen is broken and these are parts that are rattling around. I had to open it. It's not, it was just this kind of converter full of some silicone grease, which is nice. And so the pen is this beast. This, it doesn't fit on camera, on the frame, doesn't matter. This is the JunLai 930, and this is, just for comparison, the Wing Sung 630. Wing Sung and JunLai, apparently they are the same thing. I cannot understand this well. Please check the YouTube channel from the, how is he called? Shanghai Knife Dude, I think it's how he's called, because he talks a lot about these Chinese pens, and he has very interesting and specific, very with context in their videos. So this is the JunLai pen. It has a number 9 nib. It is a piston filler. I filled it, and it is a beast. You can see this nib. This nib is huge. But for comparison, this is the number 9 nib, and this pen, the Wing Sung 630, has a number 8 nib. Do you see the difference? This one is much bigger. And if I show you the nib on the Jinhao pen, this is a number 6, and this is a number 5. So you can see this nib is really a beast compared to the other ones. This is a big nib. This is a number 8 nib. This is a number 9. And just give me a minute, because I will grab my Magna Carta pen. So here I have the Magna Carta Mag 1000 with a number 10 nib, and here it is. So I think now we are getting in, I think fountain pens got into lots of different directions. There was a time everyone was making eyedropper pens, then pens made with metals and trying to emulate some older feeling systems, and now then there were a moment they went for kind of flexi nibs, and now they are going all, or not all, but they are going towards huge nibs. So let me just bring these up, because I think this is just fun. I think people are getting crazy, and I'm enjoying the craziness. And I have to say something also about this. Let me show them to you. So the Magna Carta really is a beast. Even the JunLai number 9 seems small compared with number 10, but when we go down to the number 8 here, the number 6 and the number 5, you can see a real difference. Number 5 is a small nib, but it's not a tiny nib, it's just a small nib. Compared with these kind of beasts, it is almost invisible. This is amazing, and this is amazing how they are evolving. This pen is quite expensive, I would say. It is a steel nib. This one has also steel nib, and it is only 50 euros. And there is also a gold nib version, which is more expensive. But I think this is really amazing how they are competing now for sizes, and these are becoming kind of standards. And we think this is a normal size nib. It's not. This is a beast. One thing that I have to say about it is this is very fun to have pens with these kind of sizes and designs. I think this is really amazing. But don't forget that I love this size. I love to write with these pens. I tried both because I inked this one, and this one is inked since I got it. But there is something that I want to say. Sometimes this is the biggest nib many people can afford to write with. Not afford in terms of money, but to afford to hold. These pens are so big that sometimes you don't have, if you have shorter hands, you don't have an angle that you can kind of an angle to attack the paper and be able to write with it. Because let me try to show you. Let's imagine this is the paper surface. Maybe I can make a better video someday about it with different camera angles. But let's suppose this is the paper surface and I am writing like that. If I have hands that are big enough, I can put this with this kind of angle and still write with it. If you have smaller hands, or if you like to hold your pen higher, because the nib is so big, you'll be writing like that, and let me try to show you, and the feed will be touching the paper before the pen tip does. And this is not a good thing, it's not workable. For many people this is too big. This is too much distance between the holding position and the paper, and that may not work for everybody. So be sure to think about it. That's when we talk about smaller hands or not. I think smaller hands sometimes get very comfortable with very big pens, but very big pens doesn't necessarily mean they have very big nibs, and then that people are comfortable with those big fat nibs, because they may be too long and there's no room to really hold the pen. If you have bigger hands, if you hold the pen next to the base of the nib, you have some clearance to write with it. If you like to hold the pens like that, you can't really write. Or if you have very small hands that you don't have an angle to do it, just forget about it. Buy some large pen, or a pen with a big diameter, but forget about such a big nib. I don't think this will be really usable, or that this trend will continue forever, because I really think these are too big. To me, they are not. Maybe there will still be some of these nibs in the future. I don't think they will be forever as kind of this race towards the biggest one. As far as I know, the biggest one available is the Magna Carta Mag 1000, and now that JunLai made this more affordable one, I wonder what can be around the corner someday. So this is some, oops, sorry, I hit everything now. So this was just to show you the pens I got today. So let me put this way. These came from Temu. This came from AliExpress. Just compare the size of these two pens. So this one came from AliExpress, and 4 new additions to the collection. Not just the collection, I think they are meant to be written with. That's how I like my pens to be. So this is all for today. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope to meet you again here someday soon. Bye.